So I know I say this every year, but I'm really excited to be able to be together for the holidays. It's such an important time of year, being able to connect to each other, to be able to connect to ourselves. The last few years have been really difficult and really challenging, but we found a way to be together, whether we're in Adat Shalom itself or we're on Zoom. We really have been one community, and I'm excited that we're able to continue this. So I'd like to share just a couple ideas of how to prepare for the high holidays, because the holidays can be kind of intimidating. Services can feel kind of long, I mean, except for the sermon, of course. There are lots of words of the prayer book. It's hard to connect. Sometimes it's hard to know what's going on. And I just want to offer a couple ideas of how to think about preparing for the holidays so that they're a really spiritually fulfilling, a really emotionally connecting time. So this month of Elul, the month before the high holidays, is the time that we really start thinking about how to do this preparation. And I think the best place to prepare is actually at home, making sure that your home is a place that feels safe, that feels nurturing, no matter how many or few people are in the home, whether you live with a lot of people or whether you live by yourself and you connect in different ways. I think one of the most important items in a Jewish home is the mezuzah. The mezuzah represents our values, and we put it on the door as a reminder that when we go into the world, we live by our values, and when we come back home, we live by our values as well. And it's also a symbol of compromise. Some rabbis said that the mezuzah should be straight up and down. Some said that it should have been parallel to the ground. And there was a compromise of putting it at an angle. And I thought that's a very powerful idea, is that you should have your values, your ideas, your opinions, but it's also okay to compromise on things, to hear the other person's point of view. It's also a reminder to be kind and to be forgiving, including forgiving to yourself, which is sometimes one of the hardest things to do as well. It's been a really difficult time, and sometimes we weren't at our best, but this was very difficult. And sometimes it's important to say, we did our best. We did everything we could, and maybe we'll do a little bit better in the coming year. So let's let the mezuzah of our homes remind us to have gratitude, to have patience, to treat everyone, to treat ourselves also with dignity and with compassion. And so when we walk past the mezuzah in the synagogue, we will know that we are at home there too. I look forward to seeing you soon.